Hey guys, Draco Leo here, back with another vid. Now, I actually have to do this a little later because I've been feeling unwell, but I'm back just for a while to tell you guys that for this particular event, maybe about the next 4 days, well, I think this should be the second last day. Um, there it has been two events that's being shown, and I didn't do the recording a bit of justice in a way because I didn't actually introduce both of them. But I'm going to do all in one shot an introduction to two of the events because, to be fair, it's very simple, and I personally feel that okay, in my honest opinion, I feel that somehow when they introduced these two events at the same time, it was a bit confusing to me on which one to prioritize first. But in the end of the day, I pick one which I felt was good. I will tell you guys in a bit later. So then, let's start with the inner light because categorical. So give me a moment. The inner light focuses something on very similar to the Shadowverse event where you need to gather a specific material to trade on something. A little tip for beginners: this spear is not worth it. The reasoning is because it basically is a big boost to Earth allies' max HP, and in Granblue Fantasy, sad to say, this HP thing is not worth it. It's because the logic is very simple. Even if you have a lot of HP, but if say for example you you don't sustain enough damage to your opponent before your HP is depleted, it made no difference in the plus 2 to 300 HP. However, there is a reason why you should get it at least one copy, is because it's a spear after all. There has not been much Earth spear in the game, so if you want, and this is a huge option, you can consider getting one copy. Or if you get it from a flip chest, whoop-de-doo, you don't have to waste any other materials there. That's one thing. Give me a moment. Yeah, my apologies. My Skype was going nuts. I forgot to turn it off. Anyway, let's get back to it. So, this is one of the items. So basically, there are three items. This will tell you where it drops and whatever. So these three are in. Okay, so basically, the SR weapons, as usual, are just fodders, which you can use to improve some of the how should I put this? To improve some of the things that some of the weapon skills that you want, so that's fine. The Damascus crystal is actually by right the most important thing you should get. However, in this event, for me, honestly speaking, I don't have the time for this. I'll tell you why soon, but I only picked one Damascus and I'm done. Because I myself am unwell and I don't think I want to go forward with that. So the Arboretia. Yes, this is the summon that is available. So basically, it's medium hit to attack and to opponent, and basically it gives you a 30% boost to attack and 1 turn cut to debuff. It's a unique aura and a unique skill. However, the one problem is 30%. In all actuality, and I'll show you guys later, Vohu Mana does it better because it's just the aura itself. Even one cut down from debuff may or may not be able to assist you. So the possibility of Vohu Mana is actually much better. But then again, Yggdrasil tops it all off because, well, level 100 and power up and so on. So if you guys want this, you can consider that's to me the only thing we can get. Get half elixir, so berries that one is important. However, I don't feel like farming, so not so fun. Champion merit and supreme merits are dropped everywhere, so in case if you feel like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough, you can try to consider getting it, but for me, I wouldn't consider that. Oh, here there's an event voice. Basically, you can just...
討伐報酬が出るそうだ。何かの足しになればいいが。
Okay, so basically, in each episode there's a voice, and all you need to do is to play it. I like Marie actually, so I'm just gonna play Marie for a while. Give me a moment.
クレアス、絶対に許さない。
Certain seiyus are always in Granblue Fantasy. There has been a bit of similarity in all the seiyus, but to me, I like this because it's pretty much it's pretty engaging for me. Because the thing is, the different types of varieties of users, different types of seiyus makes it good. So that's one thing. I'll play one more, maybe a few more, then we move on.
アルトス、無事でよかった。
その荷物重くないのか？戦果は交換するといい。
半端な希望は辛いだけよ。
Okay, that's about it. I'm not gonna play further. Well, maybe we'll.
ドリア、団長、ひどい目にあってなけりゃいいが。
Okay, so that's about it for me. In like done, and this is just, I'm not too sure how long, but let's go straight to the showdown. Showdown, very simple. There are two types, Fenrir and Cerberus, and basically you are required to actually go to the specials and fight against either one, and then you would be able to redeem some of the materials in this particular event. Because it's very, very, very short, I recommend getting the dagger. The reasoning is very simple. Celeste is an Omega raid where the drop rate is super low. We're talking about the lowest of the lowest. Next to Light, both of them, Light and Dark, both of them, the rates of items are super low. So any weapon that can help you in early game would actually be very helpful. That's why events are one of the best sources for some of the materials and some of the weapons that you can actually work with. So for now, I got two daggers because, well, one flip chest, one trade. So that's one thing. Any of the time you get the SRs, don't trade it, by the way. You need it for the dagger. Go ahead. A lot of people argued about this particular summon. Now, the reasoning why people question this particular summon is because of the aura, the 25% boost to Dark and Fire. Comparable, if you ask me, I've made my research and I found out that Diablo and her, both of them, are actually pretty similar in terms of their attributes. The only slight difference is once she reaches to level 100-ish, around there, once she is at max cap, you basically can have double or triple attack as well. So if you don't have much summons, you can consider getting her. Otherwise, Diablo will be good as well. So priority for this particular showdown is the dagger itself. So I'm gonna go to Fenrir. Oh, before that, let me go back to Cerberus and quickly tell you this. This particular gun, Cerberus Order, works only for those who have Hades. I think that's the right word. Yes. If you have Hades, it makes sense for you to have this gun, this particular weapon, because it complements the Hades summon. Now going to Fenrir. Fenrir, all her weapons only supports one particular summon called Varuna. Varuna, she is basically in max 120 to a lot of skills. Thimble is something I think they have made a slight change to this particular, how should I put this, weapon. It used to be really good, too good in fact, but they nerfed it recently. Glepnir will be another one, but it's a double attack, it's more boost. Honestly speaking, don't bother with the two weapons because unless you have Varuna, these two might not work. Fenrir, however, is a choice. You can choose to actually go for the summon. Because the summon is speed up charge bar and 20% boost to Alliance Water, I recall that the power isn't much, but the speed up charge bar, maybe consider. You need the system materials that is here. The materials can only be obtained in the battle, which I will show you now. In the battle, basically you need to choose between the four. It's either hard, very hard, extreme, or maniac. Maniac I cannot play. I tried to, but it didn't work for me. Fenrir also is the same system. So I normally will go for extreme for Cerberus because I need the dagger. So you just click play and then you just enter the room. I have a separate video which I will post later in the description down below, where I've actually made a match with Cerberus and Fenrir at the same time. And I actually attempted both very hard and extreme. So I'll put that in later. So I pretty much am done. Oh, one last thing. Back to Inner Light. They have a mission where you're required to get the event rate battles 5 times. The only problem with this event rate is that everybody one punches. It means that everybody is able to destroy the person before you can even land a hit. So timing is key, and or if you have a friend who hasn't done it yet, or if your friend has already done it already, you can basically ask them, hey bro, you want to open the raid for me please, so that I can actually do the event quest. That works too. It depends on how you approach it. For me, I approach it by either asking my friends or I just do it myself. Specifically because I can actually solo this one. I think I demonstrated in one of the videos. I'll also put the video down below. Yeah, so that's about it. This is the update that has occurred on the 16th. So it's about 4 to 5 days event. It's pretty short for me, but because the thing is, the reason why it's short is because there are 3 events in one shot. But I suppose it's fine because, well, it'll work out in the end. So I'm gonna end my video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Draco Leo signing out. Do subscribe if you guys want to see how I progress in Granblue Fantasy, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care, guys. See you soon.